Hello and welcome to another episode of Lekko Casts a Thing. I think this is somewhere between episode 3 or, um, cast number 3 and 7. I don't know whereabouts it is now because I've done a couple other little adventures, my brother scrub casts, So it's somewhere between 3 and 7, I can't remember. Depends how you calculate it, I guess. So loading into an all-pick game. Don't know if it's ranked or unranked. Doing the same as usual, loading in straight into a live game, a game that has just started. I'll be 2 minutes behind it on the replay, but that's not a problem because I can only view it 2 minutes behind. Is it worth keeping this open in case they're random? I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it in case they do random. I think this is ranked in that case because the timer started at 35 seconds. I don't know, I was too busy looking at other things. Let's have a look at the pick. So first pick, Troll coming out here. He got heavily nerfed in the last patch, so it's a bit of a bold first pick as well, picking one of your calls. Crystal Maiden coming out a very quick pick there. Quite good against Troll, because he's got the lockdown and the slows, so it does negate some of Troll's main abilities. So it's not a bad pick there. Oh, and again, a Jakiro coming out there. Okay, I do like a Gyrocopter. This DotA team picking very quickly. It's like they know what they want to pick. Radiant team, a little bit more thinking about it, but interesting pick. Gyrocopter's really been the main man of this patch. He's had to be nerfed a couple of times already, and he's just taken that cast time off the Rocket Barrage that's done so much work for some reason. While we've still got the draft up, I'm going to check my deceleration. Good thing I did, otherwise I am so bad at that. I'm really sorry. Slark, see, DotA still picking incredibly quickly, so they've got two calls now, two people who want a lot of farm. Slark doesn't need that much farm, I guess. Dazzle, love a good Dazzle pick. Still, I think, quite underrated. It can be very strong if you use them correctly. Wind Ranger, one of these weirder heroes that people like to play in a core position. I don't think she provides as much utility as your regular core does. A Pudge coming out. Your classic Pudge, most played hero in all of Dota ever. So, we'll see if he can live up to that, I guess. Okay. So at the moment, I'm liking the DotA lineup a little bit more. It depends on their last pick, though. They're going to need a strong... They don't need a mid, because you could put Wind Ranger mid. You could put Gyro mid. I'd rather have Gyro than Safe at the moment. I think they want a strong... Either something in the off lane. Yeah, something in the off lane. They can either dual lane or tri lane. You know, Invoker. Oh, okay. In that case, you put the Invoker mid, don't you? And you have, I don't know, Wind Ranger in the off lane or something. Or you dual lane it. Right. So while my things are lagging out a little bit, right, let's introduce the teams. So, Jakiro being played by, on the Radiant side, with Tony playing the Jakiro. Trollwaller's going to be played by Lee. Dazzle played by, what? Bold as a Wild Strawberry. What a great name. I'm not going to bother with the initials. Snow is playing your Pudge. And Slark is not loading in yet, but will be being played by me. By me. Interesting. Quite good to cast, actually. It is that. Wind Ranger being played by 1314. Gyrocopter being played by Reba, to the power of. Crystal Maiden being played by Jeru, hyphen. Fair enough, if that's what you want to do with your name. Next stop, Trenchtown is playing your Earthshaker, and finally your Invoker is being played by Lose Control. Hope he doesn't, because he needs a lot of control with that ability. A little bit of a... Okay, already leveling the Liquid Fire, getting a bit of damage on the Earthshaker, fair enough. Nicely done. Wind Raider putting a little ward here to scout. Doesn't block any camps. Just gives her a bit of visual idea what's going on. Doesn't cover the rune either. I much prefer either this spot or this spot. Oh, a pounce coming out straight on the Wind Raider, but she wind runs to avoid the Slark. Right clicks. Dazzle's going to slow her down with the poison touch though. Could this be a kill? The slaps on Lazo coming down. The one more hit should do it. That's it. Dazzle picking up the kill. I think the poison tick doing the work in the end. However, they do lose the rune to the Wind Ranger, and Gyrocopter picking up the top one as well. The rune's going the way of the DotA. Both runes going the way of the DotA. But they did get a first blood on the Dazzle, which will really help him. Dazzle is very little items. He can afford to be a bit of a war bitch with that kind of income. Troll is eating some trees. Has he got some jungle shenanigans thinking about? Could be interesting. So we've got the Jakiro going mid. Not supporting as heavy as you would think. Picking up some tango strategy. Pudge going in the off lane. Gyrocopter Earthshaker. That's fair enough, that's a reasonable lane. Crystal Maiden actually doing a little bit of jungling. Yep, I can understand that. Slark going to be farming up here against the Wind Ranger, hopefully. Wind Ranger going solo. Dazzle getting a little pull off. Can he get the pull through is the question. He's got the tangos. He's got the ability. Oh, and the trolls chopped the tree down for him, so he could do it. Takes the last hit. I want to see this happen, Dazzle. Go on, baby. Is it going to connect? Yes, it is. Beautiful. That's how you do that, ladies and gentlemen. Learn from the Dazzle. Wind Raider spotted it, but she's going to be too late. The pull through has already occurred, but she is going to do some damage to the Dazzle. Bit of harass. Does she think she can kill him? They're both only level 1. She is doing more damage, and the Wind Runner's doing more work than the Poison Touch at the moment. She might actually get this kill. Gonna just run him down. Dazzle juking with the tangos through the trees. Might get away with it if anyone could come and help him. Wind Raider's happy just to take a little bit of farm instead. If anyone helped this Dazzle, he has to Shallow Grave himself just to make sure he doesn't die. But the Wind Runner could get it anyway. The Shallow Grave coming out a little bit soon. He's going to have to get some pro jukes off here. Finally, the Troll Warlord comes in to help him. The Wind Raider gets the kill anyways. The Troll Warlord's going to need a bash or two to get anything out of this. Or cancelling the clarity. She's got to Wind Run away. She's going to have to Wind Run away. She Wind Runs to try and right click him. Power shot, but the Troll's going to pick up the kill anyway. If Troll had come any sooner, I reckon they could have got a kill on that Wind Ranger easily and not lost the Dazzle. That was completely the Troll's fault for thinking, I need more farm. I don't want to farm heroes, I want to farm creeps. Slug also just sitting in this lane, happy with his last hits. Anyone help the Dazzle, that would have been a kill. Across the Maiden coming out of the round. She's picked up an Illusion Rune. Not doing a lot of work though. Oh, that's alright. A cheeky bit of hold him in place. Do some damage. Got that aura going. Very nice. Liquid Fire though. Zoning her out a little bit. How's the Pudge doing? Not that healthy. Not got much out of this lane. I had to get up the last hits. Gyrocopter doing very well on the last hits. Very well on the last hits. Gyrocopter knows how to last hit. Building his hero correctly. Are they going to dive for this? He's salving up. He's not taking any chances. Even if they're diving for this, I'm salving up. He takes it, rocket to the face. That does a lot of damage though. Turns around and faces his rocket. I ain't letting that hit me in the back. I want to face it full on. Wind Raider, I think Wind Raider's getting enough out of this. She's actually got almost as many losses. Despite the Slug having free farm with the Dazzle and the Wind Raider running around, he got practically nothing out of that. The Wind Raider has almost as many losses as he does. Invoker getting a kill mid on the Jakiro. I'm not sure how. Was it just Tornado EMP? Fair enough, I guess. Getting his booties brought to him. Nice amount of stuff. Invoker now taking a fairly decent lead on the mid lane. Pudge walking into that to prevent it doing too much damage because he is now out of regen. Gonna have to be careful, but he does have a hook. If he can land a hook, I reckon there's a kill in this. Jakiro looking for some revenge, but not landing any spells. Invoker going for your controlling Invoker with this sort of thing. Oh, Wind Ranger fighting around mid, looking getting hungry. Or she just after the rune to hit level... No, not quite hit level 5. Close, but no cigar. Slug still just... oh, he's doing okay now on the last hits. He's actually doubled the... near enough doubled the Wind Raider. Whoa. She picks up a decent bit of harass with the power shot. He misses the last hit for effort. Dazzle coming in. Putting the stickies on. She's going to Wind Run away.
That's not right.
Easy enough. Meanwhile, mid lane... Liquid Fire coming out, and Flame Breath, Dual Breath. And Invoker just sitting on the spells, quite happy with these 2 spells invoked. I think these are some of his better spells at early levels, if you can use them correctly. He can do Cold Snap, which is very good as well, with these current levels spells. Pudge sitting at level 4, not doing very well on the levels. Getting out level by the Gyro, is that because the Crystal Main's getting some decent pulls off? I don't know. Picking up something on the courier. Not got enough mana to hook now. Pudge just gonna have to be happy sitting in the EXP range. He's coming out. Wind Raider doing alright. Power shot in the wave so it doesn't push too hard apparently. I would have thought she would have liked it pushing. Oh, Slug! Get a last hit! Yeah!
Not gonna happen.
Wind Raider gets that tonight. Fair enough. Dazzle healing. I assume he healed the Slug. Just out of my vision. Go for another pull through. He delayed on that one a little bit. I think he's going to miss it. He is going to miss it. He's still going to get a couple of denies here. Wind Rangers go and walkies again. Look at what's going on. The troll is actually jungling and doing it quite successfully. So what did he pick up? He picked up so I guess he's just using the Aquarium Blade, Stout Shield and Tangos to start, didn't he? Okay. You can jungle troll. The more you know. A little bit uphill fighting coming on here over the cliff. Fair enough. Actually picking up an illusion rune. Not sure what you can do with it. Oh, the Gyro's going on the Pudge. He's going to get it as well. The hook doing quite a bit of damage as well as the tower shots. But the Gyro just outputting so much damage with that rocket barrage. It does so much damage. It was the most damaging spell at level 1, and then they nerfed it. And I think it still is one of the most damaging spells at level 1 because it has quite a short range. I can't actually see it. That's a shame. I think it's got like a range kind of how big compared to the pings? Probably about the size of the pings. Like the maximum size of the pings. Probably about the size around the hero the gyrocopter can hit. I could be wrong. I'm having a very vague guess on games I played as Gyro or against Gyro. A little bit of this fight mid, still a bit of harass coming out. Gyro got quite a lot of last hits. Troll ulting. Fair enough. He's very self-sustaining now. This troll could be a problem. We've not dealt with him. He's actually got quite a lot of last hits. He's doing quite well on the farm front. They've not dealt with him. So it could be interesting. Could be interesting. And they say you get 50 last hits by 10 minutes is a pretty decent number. You want to aim at, like, obviously you want to aim at more, but, you know, 50 is not a bad number. And I think we're certainly going to reach that on a couple of them. Oh, Cold Snap coming out. EMP also coming down. EMP just going to miss him, and he's on low health, but that's right, the TP rotator coming in for the Wind Ranger. Getting the Shackle off. Crystal Maiden's here as well. That is a dead Jakiro. Invoker picking up the kill. Took 4 heroes rotating though. And meanwhile, they're going to push this bot. They're going to take the Fortify though. I don't think it's going to die. The Wind Ranger's probably got enough power shot stuff to keep them at bay.
Yes.
Oh, I think Dazzle's taking a lot of damage there. They're doing quite a lot of damage to this tower though. Oh, getting the leash off. And the DotA coming out. She's going to wind run, but is it going to be enough? I think it is. It is going to get her away with it. There's the leash lasts 3.5 seconds and a wind run, even at level 1, 3 seconds, so negates most of it, but she levels up 1 more, it does actually outlast the leash. Pudge now getting a summon. He's level 6. But this Gyro got a lot of last hits. He's gonna, oh man, he's gonna get...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's gonna come down...
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, I don't know. It's gonna be tough to take. So this Gyro's getting a lot out of this lane. The Troll's being completely uncontested in the jungle. And the Slark's not doing badly. So you'd say it's currently... I'd say it's currently advantage Radiant, quite frankly. Although I have got more kills, they had to spend a lot of heroes to rotate, and the ones that are getting farm are just getting more farm. How the rotator coming out. Mid, the Wind Ranger picking up a kill from Sekiro there. Boiling Axe is coming out, slowing down the Wind Ranger. Has she used her Wind Run? She's just got it up in time. Slark missing the pounce, but the Darpad is going to take her down. A weird, I don't know. He purged the Shackle, which actually meant the Wind Ranger getting a big Gyro told him, though, taking out 2 of them. Oh, a huge swing in the Dire's favour all of a sudden. Massive. That Gyro rotation doing so much work. Look at that. A lot of gold change. A lot of XP change. All spells used, but that's not the point. They lost 3 here. Huge swing to the Dire's favour there. And this Gyro looking at 70 last hits within 10 minutes. I guess we're looking at a reasonably high skill game. Or just missing the hook. Is that a Dragon Claw hook? It is. That's some expensive shit. No wonder he wants to play Pudge a lot. Fair enough, I think we are looking at a fairly high skill game. I had no idea. Should be exciting. Looks like these teams know what they want. I don't know if it doesn't show you the MMR at the end, so I don't know what the skill is. Don't know what happened there, something put up on the screen. Just going to use the rocket to zone him out a little bit. Oh, and then the ult coming down. Is it going to kill the Slark? Not quite. He's got the ult and the pounce away just to get away with that. Well, it's close though, but the Jakira's going to get the Earthshaker down. Cold Snap coming out from the Evoker, slowing down the Jakiro. He can't cast any spells. But they're not going to go any deeper for it. Nope, happy with that. This Troll farming up a Storm. Very happy with how this lane's going. Wind Raider, not doing too badly. Hero level, okay, reasonable levels. Everyone's got at least got their ultimates. All the support's got their ultimates. Level 8, 9, looking out for the cause. It's pretty reasonable. Picking up a smoke, thinking about getting a Roshan soon. Like it, Troll. Have a look at the net worth. Of course, Gyro leading the net worth, doing very well, but that death quite costly. He just died. He just died. Oh man, I missed him dying. He died of the dazzle in the end, I assume. Okay, so the Pudge must have landed a hook and got the dismember off, which is devastating to any hero. But actually, looks like you'd say it's one's Radiant based on this net worth. Especially with that kill on the Gyro, probably because of that kill on the Gyro. Oh, the leap coming out, catching out the Earthshaker, taking the tower in the process as well. Big fight coming out, Crystal Maiden ultimate being popped to try and pick up the Slug. The Tornado actually kind of saving him for a second to get his dazzle in the Shallow Grave range. EMP coming out, not doing much, taking the Slug's mana low, but the Slug will die eventually just because of the amount of lockdown that they have. Jakiro putting out Liquid Fire, Dual Breath coming out. Maybe he's going to take down the Wind Raider with him, but he is going to die for it. But he did get 2 kills, he got the Earthshaker as well. Pudge, Hook, picking up the Crystal Maiden. Another huge swing in the Radiant's favour. Actually, no. What? You'd say that's... Okay, Radiant gain more gold, Dire gain more XP. See, this is part of the way they've changed the comeback mechanics as well. I think they've over-nerfed gold comeback. Then you wouldn't see it with that, would you? That was about even. It's probably fair. So it went 3 for 3, was it? Hard to tell. Slark died. All of them, Jakiro. Kill 2. Maiden Pudge. There's 5 deaths I can see. There's only 5 deaths. I don't know, maybe they haven't overnerfed. It feels like they've overnerfed gold, but they've undernerfed XP. But hard to say. Okay, Cold Snap coming out. As well as the EMP going to miss, though. The Gyro ult used as well. Not getting a lot out of it. Chipping away at the Pudge, but it's not going to be enough. Someone spotted out the Troll and Roshan. Was that a Wind Ranger power shotting in to see the Troll and Roshan? She shackles him, but it's not going to be enough. She's not going to bother contesting. I think she could have taken the last hit on that quite happily. She's going to have to... her Wind Run is down. But the Invoker coming out with a Tornado and a Cold Snap, taking him down. The Earthshaker stun doing a lot of work and not quite keeping in the Pudge. Shackle actually going to land. That's an insane Shackle. But the Hook picking up the kill on the Wind Raider who just ran away and didn't do nothing about it. But the Troll's going to go man mode, taking out the Crystal Maiden, going in there. He's going to have to try and get the bash off. At this rate, he's picked up the Aegis though, so at least he's got some survival even if he does die here. The Shakira's staying in, getting the stun off, landing it on a few of them. Very nicely done. Dual Breath coming out as well. This Troll still isn't dead. He's still alive. He's still got the Aegis. Another massive swing in the Radiant favour, despite them all going on the same yellow health. Not one of them dies. Not even the Aegis popped. That's crazy. That's a huge swing in the Radiant's favour. Look at that. They're taking a decent lead now. And I thought the Dire were at advantage because of the Gyrocopter. Oh, but it was the Slark and the Troll, wasn't it? So it's just a question of whether the Gyro got enough more farm to take out 2 of them, and he hasn't. He just hasn't. The Troll now actually leading the net worth graph, especially with that Aegis. Going for the Shadow Amulet, picking up a Shadow Blade? We'll see. Pudge, Hook landing on the Invoker, tries to get an EMP out to disrupt him. The Tornado they're doing some work. Dismember did occur, but he's gonna have to. He does deny himself with the rot. Beautifully done. Taking a lot of damage on the Invoker though. Zeus ult now. So a little break for the Dire. Actually, the Pudge just losing money because he got the deny off. So there's no XP gain. Pudge does lose money, but they don't gain any money. That's why deny is so important if you can deny your own heroes, or commit suicide, or deny your own friends. Turn my other screen off so I don't keep looking at it, and also don't overheat my laptop. 2 little ward coming up. They've got an observer, they've got a sentry here, so they should spot this out if they get some vision on it. Do they have vision on it? How do I... There's a way to change vision. There we go. They don't have vision on it. Pudge, Hook landing on the Invoker again, getting on this member off. This time he gets the kill. Dazzle actually takes the kill. An Invoker calling GG Whoopee. I assume he is a chat banned. seems only realistic. There you go, a decent exchange for the Radiant again, just getting more advantage. This Pudge now paying off with the pickoffs. He spots the Crystal Maiden, he just misses the hook. Wasn't a lot in it, but he did just miss it. Dazzle doing a little bit of damage to the tower. Gonna back up now, the creatures are all dead. Gyrocopter's gonna rotate in. Puts the rocket down. Thinks maybe if this Dazzle stays close I'm gonna get a kill on it, but he spots the rocket, he's just gonna tank it. Gyrocopter's thinking about it though. He is thinking about it. No, just gonna flat cannon the creep wave down. Maybe go for a tower. Pudge is here. He does soaring. He does hook just to not waste the soaring mana, but he gets nothing for it other than a creep. Running down to get some last hits, very nice. The farm coming out in his favour. Meanwhile, little Skirmish coming up here. Jakira actually going balls deep. Glimmer Cape up. Because Maiden's not going to hunt him down. Picking up a Midas on the Maiden. I like it. Chill Breath, Ice Path, Liquid Fire, but Frostbite just going to walk away with that. Takes a lot of damage for it though, Crystal Maiden. But the Gyro's coming in. He's got a rocket down. Gyro's actually... Where is he? There he is. Gonna find him. He is Rocket Barrage, but Glimmer Cape as well, taking very little damage. But the dust is coming out from the Gyrocopter. All the damage, the Rocket Barrage, the Ultimate, the Ice Path gonna miss, the Macro Pyre being dropped to try and do something, but he just dies for it. Meanwhile, mid, EMP Tornado coming out, the Dazzle dropping on very low health, but the Shadow Incarno just in time, the Troll going straight in for the Invoker, and he's gonna get it. Still got the Aegis as well, the Punch are gonna miss as a result, but the Bash is enough to take down the Earthshaker there. Invoker calling GG, finish it. He's not chat bad, he's just an arsehole. Radiant taking a very commanding lead now. They got to get this Gyro fat as all hell to contest this. He's going to get the slow on the Crystal Maiden, but she's just going to Frostbite him, walk away. But the Pudge Hook lands! He's going to pick up the kill. The Pudge Rot doing a lot of work there. Didn't have enough mana to dismember, didn't matter. Troll going to ult up just to take the tower. Easily done. You seem to be mad. Quite right, Pudge. Quite right. He does seem to be mad. He's mad cause bad. Midas CM, yeah. What's wrong with the Midas on the CM? Sorry the supports get no money, man. Oh wow. Okay, so a brilliant Shackle coming out there picks up the Aegis. Oh, the rest of his team are nearby though. He's gonna just hook him out. That's fair enough. That's a good use of hook. Cut your losses there. Say, okay, we lost the Aegis, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to get... They get nothing out of it. They get what? The Aegis? Look, no XP change. We'll take that. So it's a good play from the Pudge. Pudge, a little bit alone here. He's invisible, though. Invisible going to pick up the... Wind Raider going to have to force staff away, though, because he saw 4 of them there. Good play from the Pudge. Kira coming from the side with the Ice Path. Echo Slam coming out, but just not doing enough damage. Dazzle Shadow Raiding himself very early. Not cause any problems. Oh, it's not even the Slark, sorry. Slark's gonna take a step away and heal up. How many items? They've got 2 Shadow Blades and a Glimmer Cape. They've got a lot of invers on this team. More than I would suggest. Ice Path coming out. Cooldown, how short is that cooldown? Cooldown. 50 seconds, very short. They should get the tower out of this though. They got a couple of deaths on the die. Didn't actually get anything on the Radiant side. I thought they at least got a kill. They used cooldown and everything. No. Radiant, no, they've got a lead. Look, even the Dazzle out farming even Dazzle out farming the Invoker. Crystal Maiden's actually doing quite well for the money because of that Midas. But it's not going to be enough. Oh, a good Shackle coming out there to get the Wind Ranger, to get the Troll, but they can't do anything about it. They're just trying to stall, and they do stall there. Pick up a little bit more farm on the Gyrocopter. The Hook just going to miss, very close. The Shackle also going to not latch. But Stun's coming out on the Pudge. He's going to take a lot of damage from that. Oh, the EMP then followed by the Tornado taking out the Troll very nicely. He's actually quite squishy, the Troll. Turns out. I don't know what. No, what that's going to turn into. Just, I think she was planning on checking on Roshan and missed. He's got a little while till you can actually see him. So I'm going another minute before we know how long till he's up. Roshan shooting around. The Slark finds the Wind Ranger, but does get the Dark Pact doing work. That's why you always use Dark Pact first on the Slark when you initiate, in case you get locked down. And you waste their lockdown because of the Dark Pact. He does have to tank that though, but he's out of vision. No, isn't it still in vision? But he's going to heal up very nicely. He's picking up a Silver Edge. Yeah, there's a lot of Invis coming out from this team. Invis on the Slug, fair enough. Invis on the Troll, not needed necessarily. Glimmer Cape I can understand, but I don't think that Jakira's a particularly great person to pick it up on. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. He's probably better than me, considering the level of this play. They've not got a single Invis, but there's one gem. He's just tearing them apart, or it will do. Shadow Eminent coming out from the Glimmer Cape. There we go. That's fair enough. On the Crystal Maiden, that makes sense because she wants to channel her ultimate for as long as possible. She gets at least 5 seconds out of it if she uses the Glimmer Cape correctly. But yeah, there's a couple of Silver Edges coming out on this team. They're just going to get torn apart by the gem. If the Troll hadn't picked up the Shadow Blade, this gem would be, you know, so-so. But because of there's 3 types of Invis on this team, it's just so worth it. Troll still in this no worth. He's thinking about getting a hook. They spot him out though, but the hook is going to miss as a result. They do spot him out of time. Orchid only just getting finished by this Invoker. This is his first time he went for after the treads. He's only just finished it. Meanwhile, this Dazzle's nearly finished his mech. Still not got that one. It's got a decent man net worth here. A cooldown going out. On the Slark. Oh, the Slark hook actually lands on the Slark in the end, which probably takes him out of the fight, which is going to kill the not going to kill the Troll because he's been Shadow Blade beautifully in time. But he has now been shackled, and they are going to pick him up. 2 massive pickups for the Dire there. Could make a huge swing. Jericho now leading the net worth as a result. Did the Pudge was the Pudge denied? I think the Pudge suicided. No, he's killed by a neutral. He's killed by the Ancients. Fair enough. But still a very big swing in the Dire's favour. Maybe they're not at this. Where is this rocket going? Is it going to a TP'd Dazzle? It is going to a TP'd Dazzle. He's put his mech. Look, here it comes, doing lots of damage. Oh, Slark gonna give him the jukes. Oh yeah, Shadow. Ghost Walk, forgot about that. Spots out the Slark. He's not gonna know. Has he got friends? He's got a friend, maybe? Gonna need a decent combination though. And the Wind Ranger coming in as well. Gonna place a central one down. Oh, the stun's coming out big time, picking up the Slark. Very nicely done. Good pickup, good use of Ghost Walk. Very nicely done. Didn't even need to use that much for it. Just a couple of stuns. Hook gonna miss. Troll walked the wrong way. Dazzle putting out a ward and does spot them, but too little too late, unfortunately. I'm gonna get the out of it. Walking again, coming out of the Troll, picking up the Crystal Maiden, but the Invis is going to do enough work. Tornado catching out the Troll in the end. Also might pick up the Pudge, but no, not quite. He's going to hook him. Has he got Dismember up? He has got Dismember up. That's a dead Invoker, but the Echo Slam. Oh, the Pudge still commits suicide. That's so unfortunate, and the Earthshaker dies for it as well. Oh man, the Dire sometimes, and the Shallow Grave from the Dazzle, saving his own life from the Gyrocopter. At this time, the Dire can't catch a break. A massive amount of EXP change for 2 kills. They got no EXP at all. Wow. I guess the Pudge did deny himself, but the Slark died earlier. Oh, that was much earlier, that fight earlier. I know they are making a dent in this lead. Is it enough? The Radiant still got the advantage here, though the Gyro is the most farmed hero in the game. These items are very mid-gamey items. So I think it's just a case of he might get out-carried by, I don't know, but they just built Invis is all they've really built with their money. So I think the Gyro's got a chance. If they can deal with the Invis, because the Wind Ranger's still got the gem and hasn't lost it yet, correct? I think if they can deal with the Invis, then they're still winning with a good shout here. Sorry, need a drink there. Dazzle using this DD to just farm up these Ancients. The heal coming out, actually doing a little bit of damage. Doesn't do a lot of damage because they are spell immune. Oh, but it's physical. It does pierce spell immune. The more you know. He manages to get a stack off. That was quite lucky. Nicely done. Dazzle farming Ancients. There we go. Look, they have turned this around a little. Dazzle isn't out farming the Invoker anymore. Nor the Wind Ranger. I think he was out farming both of them. Crystal Maiden, he was just behind. Roche is now up, and I think the Radiant are thinking about. I think they assume the Troll wants to, and they're just having the Invoker sit around and scout out. This lasts a long time. Oh, but they spotted him. The hook actually working out, but is he going to pick up? No, the Troll just going to smack him down. Doesn't matter. Crystal Maiden like, I'm not having none of this. I'm TPing out. Maybe we can get a pick up on this Slark. Can they? Yes, they can. Rocket Barrage and Focus Fire doing enough work there. So a couple of deaths, decent exchange. I didn't see the kill on the Slark count there. My bad. But I think the pick off for the Dire will do more work than the kill for the Radiant. We'll see soon. Crush Domain still jungling. So both teams using the jungle reasonably well. Certainly in the early game, the troll actually jungling, just going to hook away the dazzle there to avoid any danger. But there was no real danger there, but it's just playing safe. And he has got a reasonable amount. He used the Soul Ring as well, so he lost practically nothing for it. Just going to roll away this jungle camp. That's a lot of damage coming out from the rock. Probably hooking in the Centaur. Okay, but the troll meanwhile's picked up the drops his Square Blade. Picked up an Aegis again. That's the second Roshan, so the next one drops cheese. They do shackle the damage creep, the wolf, but she can't do anything about it. She's alone. And she knows there's at least two of them there. But she does pick up that sentry ward. Poison Touch coming out, not doing a lot of work. Purge, 4 staffs, hooks, misses. Do you hook? No, he didn't hook yet, he cancelled it, but is Dazzle just going to keep him alive? He is going to keep him alive. Oh, it's going to have to be a very good Shadow Grave. Yes, this is a good Shadow Grave. The Slark coming in with the pounce. The Echo Slam for the Earthshaker doing a fair bit of damage, but is it going to be enough? The Window is going to get away. The Whirling Axe is just missing. The Earthshaker doing a lot of work there. That Blink Dagger doing work. Slark's making sure he doesn't get caught with a cheeky little Dark Pact. Oh, and the Troll actually finds out the Invoker and picks him up with the Whirling Axes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant
Yeah,
structures
Radiant's
are
still just
fortified.
maintaining their lead at the moment. They're not actually using this advantage, but they are picking up more farm, and they've got 2 people who go late game, as opposed to the one on the gyro. I mean, the Invoker and Windranger can sort of go late game, but not as much as the Slark and the Troll. The gyro's just not building late game-ish items at the moment. The BKB pretty good, but he's got the most net worth. But him and Troll pretty much even. And then the Radiant side just coming out on top of the rest of the team. Okay, just keeping the waves pushed out, are they? Oh, again, a cheeky ward on the high ground. Nicely done, Dazzle. Oh, he's picking up a Yules? Okay. I assume he knows what he's doing. Maybe some movement. Not a blink. He's not picking up a Blink Dagger. He could have with that, but maybe he died and lost some gold and wanted to pick up the parts. He gets stuck on the Windranger. Gonna just remember her as well. Is it enough damage? No, the Earthshaker stun coming out, doing enough work. The Shaft coming out. The Rocket Barrage doing work. Windranger picks up with the power shot in the end. So the Pudge getting countered on with no team to back him up. He just died. And a decent chain exchange for the Dire there. Gonna Focus Fire down that tier 1. That's fair enough. They're not gonna fortify for it. Just gonna let it drop. Don't know if they had fortify. Didn't see it. A lot of spells coming out there to pick up the Dazzle. That was at least one ultimate, if not a second ultimate. Or lots, a couple. Only EMP and Tornado coming out from the Invoker's
Dire's top tower is under
Joe
attack.
TP away.
Dire's structures
Push
are
out this
fortified.
Jakiro, pick up some farm, thank you very much, he says. So the Dire getting a couple of pickoffs there, which might spell a way back into this game. Because they're not, I think the Dire is still very much in this game, despite what this Invoker says. Dire is still very much in this game. Despite that quite a big disadvantage, we're just cheeky taking the last hit there. They spotted them out though with this ward. Despite her having this gem, not finding that ward. She's still got the gem, she hasn't died, she's picked up this gem. Troll getting stunned out, but can't actually squeeze through that little gap. But the Slark gonna find the Windranger, might actually pick her up. Yes, they do. The gem is on the ground. The gem is on the Slark.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Is he gonna keep it or is he gonna offload it? Because they've got a lot of invis on their team. But to be fair,
Radiant's
I
top
think
tower has fallen.
Radiant top tower, a little push coming out from the Gyro and the Invoker. Very, very nicely done. How much worth has this gem got? For the oh no, he did drop it, did he?
Radiant's top tower
Slark.
is under attack.
Where's it gone? Ah, he just dropped it in base. Remember, they can use that smoke trick to pick it back up though if they want to. Oh, a stun coming out from the Earthshaker. For sure, Frostbite coming out from the CM. Slowing down the Pudge. Cold Snap, and another Frostbite. That's a low enough cooldown that you get away with the Tornado and the Yules last out long enough that they can actually just stun down the Pudge. But going deep on this Gyro, Jihiro coming out the stun actually lands. He does BKB away. Is he going to get away with it? He does get away with it. Only just though. He's coming back in. This is crazy. Now he knows he's got a team. Vision coming in from the side, doesn't actually catch him out. Glimmercade's going to do work. They know roughly where he is, but they can't see him. Now they can see him. Silence coming up, but the Troll's thinking he can smell blood here. Can he? He does. He kills the Earthshaker very quickly with a 1-2 slap done. Saves the Jakiro's life. They know that the Invoker's still somewhere around though, but they don't have any detection for him, especially now they've lost that gem. BKB coming out from the Troll, very nice. Tornado actually only catch the Jakiro, but I don't think there's anything they can do about it. Gonna invis up. Gonna try and slap down this Invoker, he gets away with it, but his Ghostwalk's still on cooldown, he actually gets the kill! And meanwhile, the Slark doing some damage on the side, deterring anyone else from reinitiating. Though Gyro did still top this net worth graph, it's just this Troll and this Slark. I think this Troll is not far behind him, and this Slark just out carries the rest of their team. Jakiro just distracting that crew, doing a bit of damage. They're going to push this in, I think. Your Invoker's down, your Controller's down. You got to do this fight very well, and we can get a pick up with the Pudge. They're going high ground. But the Gyro ult coming out. They don't have BKBs yet. The Pudge hook missing. A lot of Gyro doing a lot of work with the Rocket Barrage as well, but the Dazzle saving the Troll. CM ultimate coming out, picking up the Slug despite him being in his ult form. That's very good initiation, but the Dazzle just about TPing out, but they lose 4 heroes for it. That's a huge, look, 7,000 XP change and a, what, over 5,000 gold swing. Hang on a minute. Was that 5,000 gold swing? Give this a minute, lads. 5,000? 5,000? 5,000? This is otherwise. Unless it's taking a little while to update, we'll see. But they went 4 for nothing. That fight was monstrous for the Radiant. The DotA now getting their own push on. All your heroes are down. Our Gyro's really fat. Your Troll might be quite well fed, but he's not quite as fed as our Gyro. In a 1v1 situation, I'm not sure who I'd prefer. Depends how good the BKBs are, but the hook coming out from the Pudge, picking up the win rate again. This member as well, with this cooldown coming out from the Gyrocopter. Can he pick up the pill? The Rocket Barrage doing work as well. The Shackle coming out, stopping the Pudge from getting a kill on the Wind Ranger and actually taking the kill from self, the Gyrocopter. Get a tower out of it as well. The Pudge dying for literally nothing there. There we go. Now we can see the gold swing going massively in the DotA phase. DotA actually taking a lead for the first time in a good 20 minutes or so. Just under 20 minutes. Just a bit less than 20. 15, 20 minutes. No, wait, over 20 minutes. Nearly half an hour. 25 minutes. But taking the lead for the first time in 25 minutes. Doesn't matter how far behind you are, there's always a chance to win if you just execute better than your opponents. It's just a question of when will, if the Troll and the Slark can get fat enough though. CM got money for days. Even this minus is paying off, or she's somehow finding farm when no one else is. Like hugely out farming her the other cores you'd say on this team. She's just not playing support. They pick up the gem. Is that a second gem, or is that the same gem, the old gem? There's only one gem in the game. There's a second gem. Dazzle picked up the other gem. That's the one that belongs to the Wind Ranger. Yes, it is. Meanwhile, Troll Warlord picks up the Invoker, but the Gyro picks up the Troll Warlord, and quite frankly, the Troll Warlord's a massive kill right now, whereas the Invoker, not a very big kill at all. You can see here, a decent gold change for the DotA, and more XP. Yep. Pudge actually landing the hook on the Crystal Maiden. She's gonna Glimmer Kick away, but they've got a gem and they just slap her down. Jacob using his cooldown, but not a lot coming out of it. Taking up a lot of fun with that, but the Slark gonna hook him up and slap him down. The stun doesn't matter because he's got a BKB out. He's going to stay in and fight. The Echo Slam coming out, doing a bit of work, having to shallow grade the Slark. They're just going to wait around for the Slark kill, I think. That's what it does look like, and that is what happens. But they can still see this Jakiro. The Gyrocopter are going to pick up that one as well. The Gyrocopter's fat as all hell. Picked up an MKB as well, that's a big item. Negates the troll mischance, certainly. And DotA now taking quite a significant lead. The Radiant were pushing their racks a minute ago, and now they're fearing for their lives. They got one Crystal Maiden, they lost 3 heroes, including their 2 carries. Actually, the troll did die earlier, so they lost 2 heroes, including one of their carries. That's a disaster for the Radiant. A lot of invis. Okay, a hook coming out from the Puzz. They're landing on the Earthshaker. He's gonna. No, he's gonna Yules. Did the Pudge Yules him? Why did he do that? Did that bait in the Wind Ranger and get another kill?
Radiant's middle tower is
I'm
under
not even sure. Someone. What? He's asking why the Jakiro doesn't have a Yules. He's got a
Radiant's
Skadi?
top tower is under attack.
Jakiro has a Skadi? I'm a little bit confused. But do they pick up the other gem? They got both gems now. They've got both gems now on the Radiant. Very nice. Trolls getting some. I don't know. He's taking the gem. He's getting the gem taken away. That's fair enough. Slark going to pick up this Invoker, but he's going to go to away, but he's got dust, and the leash is enough to do some work. Nice and slow, but he's a little bit faster than the Slark because of this. Slark probably. The Crystal Maiden coming out from the other side. He's going to have to do something. He's going to try and Shadow Blade away, but there's a Sentry Ward right there. He's about to die though. And the Dazzle backing him up, helping him out. Slark's looking for more though with this Pudge as well. Can they get a pick off here? Maybe on the Crystal Maiden. That he must have spotted her. He lands the hook, but she's invisible. The Glimmer Cape coming out just in time. They're gonna give up on her.
Radiant's middle tower is
They've
under
given up on
attack.
her. Oh, but oh yes, good use of Weave to find the Crystal Maiden, giving the vision, getting the hook, getting the Dismember, picking up the Crystal Maiden. Meanwhile, the Jakiro dying mid to an onslaught of stuns. But the Troll's coming out, going 3v1, BK being up, slapping down the Gyro, bashing him out. The hook might miss, but they've seen this Invoker as well, and they're just going to pick up that kill. He's not going to try and deny himself Rosemary. He might have tried, but he didn't succeed. Slark also picking up, not quite picking up the Earthshaker. He keeps getting used by not himself, by the Pudge, I believe, which is what was this Pudge doing? Slark does pick up the Earthshaker though. Wind Ranger looks like she's going to get away, but they're going to lose Roshan as well. Wind Ranger might not get away. The Slark spotted her out. Is he going to let her run away? He's going to let her run away. They're going to take the Roshan. They're going to push back. This game is swinging like all hell. This is amazing. He's asking for someone to come and take the dust or something. If he gets a BKB fired at him, he get away with it. This Roshan taking a beating. Has got quite a lot of health, I guess. And this Troll, despite having a high attack speed, doesn't do as much damage as you'd think. Okay, he's dropping the dust in favour of the Aegis. The Slark taking the cheese, giving it to all their carries. Have they still got a gem on the Dazzle? Still got a gem on the Dazzle, so the dust isn't too problematic if he doesn't go for the solo kills. Cheeky little ward out there, good ward position. They're going to go for another high ground push. So they can get out here, going to ult, but it's going to get wasted by the Fortify. Good Fortify, wasting the Troll. Shackle not going to land onto anything. Going to slap him down, Dazzle going to heal him up. Pudge looking for a hook. Or just a Yules, as the case may be. Why does he keep using them? Sometimes he's kept them alive a little bit long while using them. Are they still thinking about going high ground this raid? You don't have that much of an advantage. Stun coming out. Shackle gonna land on the Troll. Hook gonna miss. Cooldown coming out. Hitting down the Troll Warlord. Focus fire coming out as well. He's gonna try and slap himself up. He's been shallow grave, so he's not gonna die right now. But a Magnify also coming out. The Crystal Maiden now being popped. There's deaths on all sides. The Aegis getting popped on this side, but the Slark gonna slap down with the BKB. Gonna slap down the Wind Raider, who has to buy back. Troll Aegis got popped. Wind Raider's still here. TP straight in. The Pudge hook gonna miss again. Pudge not doing anything in this fight. What a crazy fight. The Gyrocopter now gonna die. Troll's silenced, but he doesn't care. He's in melee form, he can just slap him down. He's picked up a satanic, he's survived as all hell. The Slog gonna have to run away. He's used his cheese. He's used it well. Windra are gonna try and take down this Slog. Are they gonna get it? If he can, he's gonna have to heal up some health. He is gonna heal up a reasonable amount. Rocket not doing that much. Cooldown also still coming out. The Troll's still going in. He can't do anything from this position. He's gonna have to, unless he changes to melee. No, he's alright now. Stun coming out. They can still see him. He's gonna take out Gyro again. That's a dieback from the Gyrocopter. Troll Lord overtaking him in network now. They try and focus this Troll down, but he still just does too much work. Slug Power's gonna latch on the Wind Ranger. All calculated. Claims the Pudge. For whatever reason. This game's so sad. This game's so good, son. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. Slug just gonna get away with it there. Doesn't invis away, but the Wind Ranger gonna die thanks to the Troll using his skills correctly, ulting to take these racks. Not taking no risks, no chances. Just gonna slap it down. Actually in ranged form at this point. There we go. Switch back to melee form. What? I don't know why this guy's having it. Hate this. What? Okay, so everyone's just flaming. Invoker's rage quit. What is next? Is it? Claims he's 1k MMR. I don't think this is a 1k MMR game. I think this must be about. I reckon this is like 4k or something. Hard to tell. I don't know much about MMRs. I think so. I don't play ranked, so I don't know how good roughly we're talking here. Might not be 4k. I mean, what? Just 2.8 is the average. So like, I think we're a bit above the average. I don't know, but then I think we are a bit above the average. Maybe this Invoker doesn't play Invoker that often. Someone else controlling him, missing the hook. Maybe it's like 3k, I don't know, hard to tell. I think 4k is being a little bit generous. But then again, I don't know how it works. He thinks he's still here. No, he's not over there, Pudge. He's actually just walked away from you and you stunned the effects. So Radiant now taking 2 racks. And after, look at the amount of swings in this game. They had a lead, they lost it. DotA took a lead, they lost it. And now the Radiant going exponentially upwards. And I think this is the slow downfall of the DotA, especially with their Invoker disconnected. They might just let him random defend here too, please. Why are you asking this, Pudge? Oh, I see, he's up on the high ground, looking for a hook. But they ain't coming to defend the tier 2. There's no way in hell, Pudge.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Takiro using that free pathing to get away. Pudge, get your game right. Picking up the double boot strategy! It's legitimate if you're the Dazzle. Slark going in balls deep. Picking up the Earthshaker, trying to slap down, take a few stats away from this Gyrocopter. The lace is actually landing on the Wind Ranger, who gets game claimed and Wind Run away. Cooldown having to be used on absolutely nothing. The Pudge getting a dismember off, but I'm not sure on what. Kira trying to slap down this Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter not doing enough work. The Crystal Maiden's actually ulted and literally hit nothing. The Gyrocopter does fall despite being his own fountain. The Troll Warlord's going to slap down the Crystal Maiden in the meantime, so they got the protection. The Pudge just going to miss. They've taken all the racks. They've got mega creeps. I think this is the game. Troll Warlord now got a commanding lead in this network. Look at the fancy points. Troll has done a lot of work. Earthshaker disconnected as well. This team's fairly salty. Pudge actually going in for trying to grief his own team for whatever reason, for the lols. GG. That was a great game. These guys are super salty. I thought that was an amazing game. I really enjoyed watching it. There was a lot of decent plays in there. 3v5. Shut up, Gyro. It wasn't. You played. Okay, you were the carry on your team. What do you expect? Oh wow, a mythical jewel coming up for Tony. For Tony? Chikiro. Is this the this is one of the charms. Okay. I can't remember which charm it is, one of the compendium ones I assume. You don't get to see their MMR, which is a shame. Oh, that was a really good game actually. I thought both teams played really well. Okay, I mean like who Earthshaker had absolutely nothing, did the work. Crystal Maiden maybe didn't do enough for the amount of net worth she had, but wasn't playing badly. Gyro was like harrying their team. Yeah, the Wind Raider had some decent plays actually. She was creating space, she was doing things, she was doing what she needed to do. Midas probably not the best pickup, she didn't pick up very early. I didn't realize she had a Midas, so she picked up quite late. Wind Ranger, Yeah, this Dazzle got a lot of these, and say the opponent's got a couple of key hooks, but not enough. The Troll Warden the start really carried that. Kiro, weird item choices. I don't know what he was doing. I don't think Jiro did. He did some that game, but not enough. But then the Wind Raider didn't quite do enough. Krugman didn't do enough for how much net worth she had. If she was as poor as the Surge Shaker, she would have been done plenty. Invoker really wasn't doing that badly. He didn't have that many kills, but only because other team members picked him up. He did have a decent amount of control. Didn't have much net worth. I don't think it was that bad. It's a shame the players were getting really mad, but I thought that was a good game. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.